Wow, IEDA has been around 50 years. That's almost as long as I've been around. So happy birthday to IEDA.
I think I attended my first IEDA meeting in 1982. I probably had a comb in my pocket, but but I think they've done a great job in terms of professional education and advocacy for economic development, and I'm proud to be a member.
I'll also say it goes beyond just the professional development, and it's a place where you can create friends. I mean, there are not many organizations that I know of that you can walk in and people are hugging one another and catching up with, asking how your family's doing and how your children are doing. So it feels like a big family, and I love that.
I look forward to the conferences and events that we hold because it's a great opportunity to see your colleagues and learn from them. Because every community is so different, our incentives are different, our approaches are different, so learning from one another is one of the reasons that I love IEDA, and I'm very proud to be a member and even prouder to be on the board now.
I think groups like ours, looking back maybe those last 50 years, our group was kind of instrumental in helping prod people forward and embrace the change and find the opportunities in those new economies and new niches.
I see lots of young folks coming up and who are very enthusiastic and driving the organization. And I think it will continue to grow to be an important organization throughout Indiana to help with economic development issues, tools, incentives, hopefully a voice that the legislature relies on when they have questions about these tools and propose changes to laws and so forth. So I think it's a great organization. It's very needed, very important in Indiana.
I think in many ways Indiana was a trailblazer in economic development at the beginning before anyone had ever heard of that term, and that trend continues.
Economic development is a community taking charge of its future.
Economic development, a lot of times it's defined in investment in jobs, and I think that's a piece of it. But I think really the essential is creating a community that people embrace.
Economic development is a process, actually, and it's the way that we make sure that our communities are not only strong and vibrant for the businesses there, but the real reason we do it is because it's the people behind the businesses.
For me, economic development has a lot to do with just bettering our communities. At the end of the day, I think it's still about bettering people's lives, and I think that's what it's really all about.
If I do my job well, then the next time I'm at a local sport event or a local concert performance, the person sitting next to me in the stands may have a job because I did my job well. And so I just find that to be very rewarding.
Now you're more of a conductor in a symphony, I would say, in that you have different parts within the community that have to all play together, to play on the same sheet of music at the same time, at the right time, to really be successful.
So you just never know what you're going to get, and that's why it's so exciting to be working in this field.
It's a joy to be a part of the economic development community in Indiana.
To be in economic development is a privilege, but to be in economic development in Indiana is even a greater privilege.